Now that you've got a wallet set up, and now that you've got your seed phrase safe and secure, and now that on an exchange somewhere you've purchased some ADA, now it's essential to take your ADA off of that exchange and move it to your Yoroi or your Daedalus wallet. The process is pretty similar in each case. You're going to click over to the Receive tab. You're going to copy your wallet address, and then you're going to paste it somewhere. So for example, I could paste it here if I wanted to, right? I would just be sending to myself, which what's the point? But really what I want to do is take this address, paste it in the exchange wallet that's currently holding my ADA, and then have it sent over here. So I'm going to receive from an exchange. Notice that similar to Daedalus, after I use an address, I can generate new ones. Every time I click this, my wallet address changes up here. They go down here. I've got a bunch of different addresses, and I could actually use any of these, right? You choose which one you want to use. The thing is, you really want to make sure to double check your address, okay? Now I can't even see the whole thing right here. So if I click through, it actually takes me to the Cardano Blockchain Explorer where I can see this address precisely, okay? So you can click through to make sure you're reading that correctly. And where is this? I see. Here it is. This is the format of the address I'm seeing there. ADDR1QX887. Yeah, QX887. It ends with Z7J9R. Sure enough, that's what I can see over here. Z7J9R. Okay. I know this is a long and messy string of characters, but you're talking about your real money right now. Okay. So whenever I cut and paste one of these from my wallet to an exchange, once I paste it into that field in the exchange, I make sure to read it character for character to make sure there's no little errors there. Okay. Every exchange holds your money in an interface that has a deposit and withdrawal or a send and receive button, right? So you're going to take your address from here by copying it, move it over to your exchange where you'll set up a withdrawal or a send, and you'll send your funds to the address here. Okay. There's a QR code. Someday all of us will be just pointing our phones at each other's phones, and that'll be a way for peer-to-peer transactions. That's coming down the pike. Okay. But really, this is the essential piece. This video has been pretty long up to now because we went through your options for wallets, the critical step of securing your seed phrase. We talked about your options for how to do your own research on buying ADA. But once you do those three difficult steps, then you really just have to grab your wallet address and go to whatever exchange you're on and send your money over. And once you do that, your funds will appear. And now you really do own those funds. You've got the private keys. Hopefully nobody else does. And as long as you have, access to your device and your spending password, your funds are pretty safe at this point. Okay. They could be even safer if you learn about paper wallets or hardware wallets. I do recommend those as next steps. But in terms of holding, $100 worth of ADA, I feel okay about having this money in my Yoroi wallet via my browser extension or via my iPhone app. And that's my spending money that I can use more and more in the new world that we're all creating together right now. Okay. So finally, to end this starter kit, the very last thing we're going to cover is staking and delegation. Let's jump right into that right now.